Look at this breakfast that is waiting for me. Oh, isn't it wonderful? It's so, so nice. Okay, so it is raining a little bit this morning. I have been walking for about 10 minutes and the rain's not heavy, luckily, but it is raining just enough for me to be getting a little wet. But I think it could be worse. Last night, probably around 3 a.m., I heard it pouring outside. So, and I'm just relieved it's not raining that heavily now. And I think the rain is supposed to stop by about 10 o'clock this morning. And then the sun should come out this afternoon. So overall, I think I'll be able to totally dry out and it won't be so bad. So I see some cars coming. I'm walking on the road right now. Better go. Well, I should have worn my rain pants. Oh, I'm walking through this tall grass right now. I can feel my legs getting wet. And I'm on this muddy path. And I'm like kicking up mud onto my pants. The rain pants would have cleaned off better. Oh gosh, I can feel water in my shoes. Ugh. Okay, I just emerged from a walk through super tall, at times above waist height grass. And my pants are soaked, my socks are soaked, my shoes are soaked, my waist pack is pretty wet. I think the contents are dry. Oh my, I'm just wet everywhere. Might as well have been walking in a steady rain. Anytime I paused, mosquitoes were swarmed, and I'm covered up, but got a couple mosquito bites on my face. Well, now I'm on this kind of dirt path, and I'm hoping it'll stay like this for a little while. So my plan had been to stop here. It is a little wet, but I think I'm gonna crawl in actually and just kind of dry off and kind of assess my situation. Everything got so wet and dirty, and since it's been raining, it's hard to find a dry spot to sit. These, I think, were little stations where I think they used to store milk and now have been converted or used as places for pilgrims to stop and rest, which is really cool. Well, I have 2 big bumps on my forehead where I was bit by mosquitoes. It looks bad now, but I think it is gonna go down. Let's hope, because it doesn't look great. I think those are the only bites I got on my face, and then I got one on my hand. Oh, these mosquitoes. So I was just thinking as I walked that, I've had much more challenging walks, but in terms of miserable walks, that section going through that really tall wet grass, oh, it was so miserable. I should have been wearing my rain pants because that would have protected my legs from getting wet at least, or would have added another layer I could have taken off. I mean, my pants are pretty quick dry, and they're already drying off a little bit, which is good, but just getting everything so wet, and my waist pack got wet. Like, I moved it, had it around my waist for a while, and then I was like trying to hold it up so it wouldn't get too wet by all the grass, and then finally I realized, I could take it off my waist and just like wear it around my body, and that really helped. But it was a little too late because things got kind of wet inside. My money wallet got a little bit wet. What are you gonna do? And the contents aren't that bad actually, and I'm drying stuff out now, but just everything was wet. And then like even in this video you could see this huge bump on my head where I got bit. Anytime I paused even for a few seconds, like I was trying to take some photo and video, but just bugs would swarm around me and I would get bit. So I think that was up there with like miserable stretches of walks that I've done. But right now I'm just taking a little break. The good thing is it's only day 2, and for whatever reason my pack doesn't feel as heavy, and it is just as heavy if not more heavy than yesterday. So maybe it's just the morning and I have good energy, but for now at least the walking isn't so bad when I don't have to go through all that wet grass. I was just thinking about how I really need to use the bathroom, And right on the side of this path, I came to this table and this says toilet for pilgrim 100 meters this way. Should I try it? No. Why not? Just when I thought the wet grass might be over, it looks like the path is going down here. I'm not sure if I should try to put on my rain pants, if that's gonna help at all. Maybe. At another outdoor shelter. I think I am almost halfway into the walk, and this is where I'm going to take a break. Really my first real break. I'm going to have some lunch, I think. It's a very pretty spot. My packed lunch came with a little stamp and a message for Good Way. Oh, look what a nice lunch. There's a little open face sandwich and then a ham and cheese. So perfect. O'clock, and I just filled up water at this church, and Jessheim is 8 kilometers, and I'm gonna stop, get a little food, and then walk maybe another couple kilometers more to my destination. So I think probably I've got about 10 kilometers to go. Tonight I am staying in, I think it's called a Lavo, kind of like a big military tent. So there are 2 beds in here, and I've got one of them, and then there is, this whole place is on a farm, and then there is a little pilgrim area with a small kitchen and a bathroom next door. Also picked up beer at the store. This is a mango pale ale. It's interesting. The closest to what I thought I might like, but it's kind of fun to try it. It is, let's see if I can zoom in, brewed between the mountains and the fjord in spectacular Flum, Norway. Well, I'm in my tent and it's a little chilly. Here's hoping that I make it through okay. My sleeping bag is just my lightweight summer bag. It's great for the Camino. It's great for indoor. Wasn't really anticipating staying outside, but this place looked good and they only had the tent available. So we're gonna see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna be too cold overnight, but it is a little bit chilly in here.